Okay, I want to do a quick follow-up on my last video that I was working on the roof. I finally finished the roof after 6 weeks. 6 weeks. God, any contractor or carpenter could have done this job, the roof job, in 3 days, but I've never done it before, so therefore I had a lot of learning to do. So this is the final roof. It's about a 60-40 now. It was going to be a 70-30, but when I opened the packages of the stuff that was delivered to me last year, instead of getting 7 metal pieces and 6 plastic, I got 7 plastic and 6 metal. And I'm like, okay, well, I'll just go get another metal. And they said, no, not available anymore. You can get a green one. So anyway, I ended up modifying. That's what that right there, that's where it should have been, the stop point. And then this right here is where the new stop point is, and that's a gutter, because you have to have, it's the two roofs don't match, so you can't just overlap them, it'll leak. So I made 2 separate roofs, and that's what that's about. So anyway, I just wanted to show you that finished product. The polycarb roof is for the play area. Here, let me go down there real quick. So the metal part is for the Coop, which is going to be right here, and then this right here, that's going to be the Coop right there, and then this is going to be the feeding area right here. So it'll be all under shade, and then this is going to be the play area right here, and that's where all the toys are going to be, and all the grass is going to be here, and the dust bathing and stuff like that is going to be in this area here. So for the most part, the roof is done, and I have some flashing I have to do, but I'm so sick of the roof right now, I'm just going to add that to my, what I'm going to call the trim. And I'll do that kind of at the end of everything. So that's it for now. I've got a little 2-minute time lapse of how I got here, if you want to watch that, coming up. Anyway, that's it. You know, I've said before, 2x4s, they suck. You really shouldn't be putting them out in the weather. They're not designed for that. They're meant to be inside walls, you know, behind drywall or exterior siding. You know, they're not meant for the weather. That's why when you build a fence, you use redwood or cedar, or you paint it. You know, something, if you're going to use pine, like I'm using here, then it needs to be painted, either with a clear or with a latex paint like I'm using. I'm using a high quality exterior latex paint. So all of the vertical 2x4s that went on the Coop are painted twice. They have 2 coats of paint. The stuff that I'm using now in this video is all that was for the rafters, and that's only got 1 coat of paint on them. I just didn't want bare wood up there, even though they're completely protected by the roof structure itself. They're never really going to see any weather. But all the ones that are, you know, in the structure that's going to be out there in the weather with the wire mesh on it, or the hardware cloth, yeah, those all have 2 coats of paint on them. So everything's pre-painted, everything. The platform, now I'll tell you what, that really was a lifesaver. That, you know, that's like a rolling scaffolding. I was able to move where I needed it, and probably better than scaffolding. So the only thing I don't have, as you can see, is I don't have any help. My help was clamps, wood clamps to hold one end, you know, like, hey, hold that end. Okay, I'll use a clamp. Or, you know, one of the strange things really was getting up on the roof when I put the metal panels up. I didn't realize that those things are slippery. Those metal panels, you get up on them, you slide off. Luckily, I didn't have where to slide off. I didn't have anywhere to slide off to because of the platform. So that was safe. But like you can see here, it's going so fast you can't tell. But I put the panel up, and I have to screw it down. So I ended up getting that rope, tying it to my quad, and using it like a mountain climber would, just to kind of climb up, hold on. Hey, I'm 68 years old. This is and alone, so this is hard work. That's why it took me 6 weeks. Anyway, this project will be done, and you'll be amazed at what it's going to be when it's finished. Can't wait to do that introduction of the Super Coop.